We started over 50 some years ago with being organic before organic was organic. We did everything to build the soil and to make sure that it was sustainable, and we're still doing that today. We received our income 2 months in the spring and 2 months in the fall, so the other months of the year we didn't have an income coming in. Decided that we needed to look at crops to fill those voids. We went with the EQIP program through the NRCS. They came up with the high tunnel scenario. We've been having the high tunnels here now for over 8 years. The one you see here, we have converted it into pineapple because this gives us income for 2 months of the year where you normally would not have income. One of those months is June. We don't raise a lot of vegetables because June and July and August are too hot. So we did some high tunnels with cover tan or aluminet.
Instead of his climate controlling him, he's controlling it. And with that, he's more energy efficient. He's able to control his growing times and what he wants to grow. He can be innovative and start something that's never been here, that would be somewhere that be grown tropically somewhere else, but he can grow it here.
They also helped us with rainwater collection. In the Riesel area, it's over 5,200 feet to water. The water that comes out of the ground is hot and it's high in minerals. So if you're doing irrigation with it through drip tape, it has a tendency to plug the drip tape. But with rainwater and going to the rainwater collection systems that they designed and put in, it enables us to not have to filter the water.
The high tunnels come into play with the rainwater harvesting because anytime you put a roof over something, you have to provide water to it because it's not getting the rainfall anymore. So that's one of the big areas where the rainwater harvesting came into play is, we're trying to store that rainwater so that Lynn can then use it for irrigating in those high tunnels beneath that area that is cut off from the rainfall. Rainwater harvesting, ultimately every drop of water that comes from the sky is being used for something on the farm, and that same volume of water would be used either from an aquifer that's being depleted or from surface water that's also used for human consumption. So when that rainwater is stored and used from a rainwater storage tank that we've installed, it's not drinking water that could be used for human consumption, and it's not groundwater from an aquifer that's being depleted.
We now have enough because we use about 5,000 gallons a day. We have enough collected that we can go probably 3 to 5 months, which will take us through the drought periods of the summer.
He's just a wealth of knowledge, and he's innovative, and he can fill in some gaps. NRCS can fill in other gaps with our expertise. With that ongoing collaboration, I just think the sky's the limit.